invite you to recall a time you were going through some sort of personal change, like a transformation personally. So maybe you decided to get healthy and you lost some weight, or you finally bought a new car, or just even got a new haircut. Now, how were you feeling? If you were to share that story of your personal change, what words would you use? What would your facial expressions be, your hand gestures? You got that in your head, right? Okay, so now I want you to imagine that I just walked in and told you that at your job, at your company, your organization, there's going to be change. Now, how are you feeling? What words would you use? What does your face look like? What hand gestures are you maybe giving me right now? Why is it that when it's personal change, we tend to have these feelings of excitement? Yet when it's change at work, for example, it's negative. It's when that external change, that maybe you can't control, that's coming at you, and you tend to think of those things in a negative way, like it's gonna lead to something bad, and you become fearful of that change. I want to give you 4 words today that are going to help you with that external change. Number 1, accept. Bottom line is, change is happening. It's happening all the time. You can't control change. Just even sitting here, you are changing on a molecular level. So accept, change is happening. Number 2, the word is expect. So now I want to move you mentally from just accepting change to now being proactive and expecting change. The next time you walk into a new situation or a meeting, expect that there is going to be some change that is happening, some change that is going to be shared with you. The more proactive you are, the more you mentally expect it to happen, the better prepared you're going to be. Number 3, choose. You may not be able to choose that the change is happening at you, but you are in control. You get to choose how you think about it, how you feel about it, what you visualize, what you say. Those are choices that you get to make. And that then leads you to the word number 4, which is respond. Once you own your choices about your thoughts, your words, your actions, that determines your response. And I'm going to tell you, the more positive your response is, the more likely it is that your outcome is going to be positive. It doesn't mean everything's going to be perfect. It doesn't mean it's not going to have bumpiness or challenges along the way. But if you come at it with a negative response, I can pretty much guarantee you it's all going to be negative. Respond with optimism, with hope, with opportunity as the outcome. What challenges are you facing with change? How do you deal with change? What questions do you have for me about change? Comment below. I would love to hear from you. I'm here to help you live that successful and fulfilling personal life. Until next time.